Now, really quick, I do want to tell you that this is a different deck from the deck that I posted like yesterday or 2 days ago. We've actually tweaked it, did some updates because it was having some consistency issues, and now I think it is just right and it's perfect, and I'm actually really loving it. But the primary purpose of this video, can you believe that I've had a few people tell me that I've only been uploading replays where I have a Dark Ruler or a Droplet in my hand, and that is what is helping me win the game? My answer to that, guys, is yes, you do need a Droplet or a Dark Ruler. Very, very crucial when you're going second, but they're so consistent in the opening hands, especially when you have 3 and 3, total of 6. Drawing into one of them in the opening hand is huge. It's very likely, even that we go second, so that 6-card top decking it is also very likely, guys. I haven't showed my match history or my win rate in a while because it's extra time in the video that I don't want to take up. So I just got home from school literally not too long ago. I went ahead, did 5 matches, ranked up real quick, and decided I'm going to show you guys those replays. That way you can also see the new deck. Anyway, guys, if you're new to the channel, if you would consider subscribing to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Like the video, comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and look at how consistent this deck actually is instead of thinking how many bricks is in the deck. Let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and go into match history. This is match history, not replays that I've saved. I literally just got home from school. I went ahead and did these matches real fast, and so now I am going to show you how consistent the game actually is. These are not replays I saved, guys. These are literally 5 wins in a row, getting home from school, so that I can show you guys how consistent this deck can be, and of course the changes that we've made to the deck. So the deck was giving me Olion and Jet Synchron in the opening hands way too often, and it was really making me mad. Also, Toon Gear, it was giving me those 3 cards in my opening hand so freaking often. It was really upsetting me. So I added draw cards. Upstart Goblin, 2 of them, I added another draw card. That way it changes up the ratio a little bit. Anyways, guys, as you see, we drew Dark Ruler No More in the opening hand. First match of the day for me. Look at this guy's name. This game sucks. And guys, watch this match because I don't blame him. He sets up the strongest board I've ever seen, which I want to show you guys. I wish I could reach out to this guy. If this person ever sees my YouTube and ever sees this video, please reach out to me. I want to showcase this deck. Guys, his deck is insane. Watch this. Watch this, okay? He's got the adventure engine. This board, people want to talk about unbreakable boards. Seriously, guys, people want to talk about unbreakable boards. This is the most unbreakable board I have ever seen. It is insanity what he does here, guys. Just watch this. Just watch this. This board is disgusting. Okay, keep in mind, guys, match history, first match of the day when I got home from school. This is it right here. I wish I would record it in real time, but I would probably only be able to showcase this one match if it was live, because it was a long match as far as the turns go. But anyways, guys, it's just insane what he's doing here. Okay, as soon as he does this, I'm worried. As soon as he does this, guys, I'm extremely worried. This is the out to Dark Ruler No More here. This card is the out to Dark Ruler No More. So I'm extremely worried because I can only play through 2 negates here. Depending on what I draw next, maybe 3 negates. So I was extremely worried at this point, guys. But watch this, okay? Watch this board. It's amazing. It's and the fact that I won was just like, wow. Like, this guy's name is This Game Sucks. I don't blame him after the board he set up, and he still lost to me. He still lost to me. Now, guys, I've also got a lot of comments saying, oh, well, this card without this, or this card without this. This card, guys, keep in mind that these are replays. Like, I have no control over what the opponent drew. I have no control over what I drew. Like, this opponent's about to set up the strongest board I've ever seen. If I played that what if game, I could say, well, what if he didn't draw this card, or what if he didn't have this card? Like, you can't do that, guys. You can't. It makes no sense. Okay, guys, look at this board real fast. Look at this board. 1 negate with Griffin, 1 negate with Barone, 2 floodgates, 1 with Protos, and then 1 with Chael Fang, or however you say his name. He has got an out to Droplet. He has got an out to Dark Ruler No More in the back row. What the heck? This board is insanity. 2 floodgates, 3 negates, an out to Droplet, an out to Dark Ruler No More. Wow. Just Wow, this board is insane, guys. I wish I could reach out to this person and get him on the channel and showcase this deck, because this board is insanity. Now, real quick, guys, if you're following my deck, I do want you to know, though this is an out to Droplet, keep this in mind. He's even safe here. I could just normal summon Ojama Pink, then activate Droplet, but he would then be able to counter Droplet with the trap card. Now, if I had Droplet and Dark Ruler, we would be good. But guys, just so you know, if they don't have an out to Droplet with the trap card, a way to out Herald of Arclight is normal summon your monster, then use Droplet, and then you'll be fine. So anyways, guys, I don't know how I'm going to out this board. I'm not just going to surrender, though. This is to show you how consistent this is, all right? Dark Ruler in the opening hand. What do I draw again? Just the card I need to win. This is GG's. This is GG's. That's it. That's game. You look at my hand, guys. Do y'all see GG's here? That's GG's. That's it. That is GG's. We use Dark Ruler no more. He uses the trap card to negate it. Fine. We use Dark Ruler no more again. He should have negated the Goblin, but who's gonna negate Upstart Goblin? Anyways, Dark Ruler again. We do Ojama Blue. We crash here. We go ahead and search. He tries to negate this. He cannot. We go ahead and search Ojamagic. We search another Ojamatch. We're going to Ojama Blue combo. If you guys don't know this combo, guys, this is my win condition. Anyways, he also, guys, he drew an Ash Blossom. I forgot with the effect, guys, or I don't know if he was able to search it. He had all of these outs, plus he was able to search or hard drew into the Blossom, guys. That board is just wow. Anyways, that's why we search another Ojamatch. And I think he knows the blue combo. Because I don't understand why anybody would surrender there. But this was game, guys. I would have popped his entire board, and I would have popped the entire board, and I would have had infinite negates, or not infinite negates, but I would have had a ton of negates on the board. And he surrenders because he knew that was game, guys. That match was insane. That board was insane. And then 2 Dark Ruler no mores, just to show you how consistent. Anyway, let's go into the next match, guys. Literally right after. Look at the times here, guys. Literally right after. Okay, let's go and let's take a look and see what we get. That board, I can't get over it. Let me know in the comment section, guys. What do you think of that crazy board? Out to Dark Ruler, out to Droplet, all these negates, floodgates. It's insane. It was an insane board, and we got him. Anyways, guys, what did we draw? Not only did we draw a Droplet or a Dark Ruler, we drew Droplet and Dark Ruler, guys. So at this point here, we actually have an out to the board. We have an out to a Blossom, because if he blossoms Terraforming, then we just use normal summon Sangan. The only thing here is back row probably would be bad. Anyways, I don't know. Okay, Fusion Destiny, guys. Even when Fusion Destiny gets to 1, people are going to be drawing that in their opening hands very, very often. Anyways, he plays this. So what do? Guys, please don't ever say that I only show replays or I open with these cards, because this is the second match today from my match history. From my match history, not from replays I saved. We drew another Droplet. Anyways, Dark Ruler. Actually, guys, if I would have used Forbidden Droplet, we could have gone for game here, I think. If I had used Forbidden Droplet. So that was a mistake there. I could have actually gone for game if I had used Forbidden Droplet instead of Dark Ruler. Anyways, we go into the 1-card combo that is Union Hanger. Union Hanger searches B Buster. We normal summon B Buster, then we use Search Union Driver with Hanger. Then we get Toon Gear, normal summon it. Here we're gonna go into Hulk. With Hulk, we get Jet Synchron, I believe it's who it is. Oh, I also search Crush Wyvern with B Buster. Here we go into Phantom Beast Auroradon. We do the Auroradon combo. Here's where it's changed from the previous video, guys, is we're no longer doing Deskbot. We go ahead and bring Jet Synchron in. Now, I don't know, this combo was also the same video that I watched like 2 years ago or whatever, made the same recommendation to go this route, but I've also seen this route be taken by hundreds of videos out there on YouTube, guys. Anyways, so we go into Cupid Pitch. From Cupid Pitch, we go ahead and increase his level, going into Borreload. We go ahead and activate here to do the burn plus the search. Now, normally here, if we didn't have O-Lion in hand, I would go Hyper Librarian and then go that route, but I had O-Lion in hand. Anyways, Oh, I couldn't do my search either. Guys, the reason I couldn't do my search with Cupid Pitch, that's why I couldn't go for game, is if I had used Forbidden Droplet, I would have been able to go for my search with Cupid Pitch, and then I could have gone Colossus, and then we would have won. But since I couldn't burn, I couldn't search. Anyways, so it's fine. We got a negate on the board. We go ahead and do this. We set the Droplet. We set both Droplets in case he's got something that can destroy one of them. We have the second Droplet, guys. Anyways, he's actually not in the bad spot here because he still has this, and I would have to choose to negate it versus whatever else he tries to. I don't know. So I think what he was trying to go for here is he wanted me to activate whatever my back row was, or he wanted me. I don't know what he wanted me to do. I think maybe he was going for me activating something in the back row. I don't know why he did that. I think he wanted to bait something. Oh yeah, I think he probably wanted me to bait. So I think what he wanted to do is after he got destroyed, I think he wanted me to try to negate the activation of the effect. I think he was going for a bait here. It didn't work, so he passed his turn. Anyways, we draw Called by the Grave. What a draw. What a draw this is. Anyway, we go Sangan. He tries to activate this. I Droplet it. Go ahead and send Union Hanger since we don't need it anymore. Then we go ahead and go Access Code. Now, guys, the beauty about this is that he won't be able to activate. He won't be able to activate. Oh, even if he wanted to, he can't activate it at this point. So we're going to go ahead and do this. I think he could. Oh, no, he's already tried to activate it. Anyways, we do this. We go ahead and pop him. The reason we pop him is because we have Called by the Grave. But we're going for game here. We go ahead and Call by the Grave here. And then this is game. We have lethal here. Okay, second match, guys. We ended up with the 2 Droplets and a Dark Ruler, no more. All right, let's go into the third match here, guys. Again, literally like right after. So let's go ahead and see what this match got for us. The reason we're going into these replays is so that there's no edits from the point on, from the point on where I started talking to this, guys. All right. Oh, we actually didn't draw Dark Ruler or Droplet this time. Okay, we didn't get Dark Ruler or Droplet. The only out I have here, guys, the only out that I get here is actually this board is very impressive too. All right, here I'm gonna take this time while he's setting up his board, guys. I'm gonna take this time to explain. You might look at your hand and think you lost based on what they got on their board, guys. And then a lot of people say, oh, well, they should have done this. They should have done this. Should have, could have, would have, guys. They don't know what you have in your hand. If they have limited negates, they're watching for a certain card. Even though you see Armed Dragon level 3 and Ojamagic in hand, they don't know what you have. So sometimes if you're sneaky enough, you can get away with letting an effect, you know, if you have one effect that absolutely needs to go off, and they don't negate it, which will get you game, guys. This is that instance right here, okay? It's easy for us to go in, watch these replays, and say, oh, well, he should have done this. Well, yeah, but we're in the moment. He doesn't know what's in my hand. He doesn't know what I'm running. He's watching for something. The reason we say that's because we're watching the replay, and you know what's in my hand. You know what's in my hand, so yeah, you should have done this, probably. Anyways, guys, just keep that in mind again. Here is an instance where he was supposed to win this match, but he chose to negate the wrong cards, or just chose to negate at the wrong times. And so this should have been where this should have been a board where I should have just given up, because honestly there wasn't nothing much I could do. But I wasn't gonna do that. I figured, you know what, there's been instances where I crashed with Ojama Blue and they don't negate Ojama Blue because they don't see the risk here. Guys, this is his board, okay? He has got a single negate, and then he's got a destruction here. Or if you think about it, he can interrupt me here. So anyways, we draw Ojamassimilation. So I'm thinking this entire time, now you can't see this, but before the replay I was thinking, do I want to do Ojama Blue? If I do Ojama Blue, he can negate it. What I want to try and trigger is the negate. I need him to negate. And so I thought, you know what, maybe with Ojama Pink's effect, we can draw into a Dark Ruler, or we can draw into a Droplet. So I decided to go Ojama Pink, but I actually took a long time to think this through. I do Ojama Pink, we go into Almiraj. I'm hoping that I draw into a Dark Ruler or a Droplet. Unfortunately, we don't. We draw into B Buster Drake. I go ahead and send Ojamagic so that we reap the rewards there. He doesn't negate it. I'm still wanting to bait out this negate. At this point, I'm stuck, because if he negates Ojamassimilation, that's GG's. Anyways, we go ahead and activate Ojamassimilation. For some reason, he sees no threat in this. I don't understand why he didn't negate it. Again, maybe he thinks I'm trying to bait out something. At this point, this was what he needed to negate. At this point, he's lost. So at this point, that's game. Anyways, we do this. We go into IP. He still doesn't do anything. He doesn't negate these searches. I wouldn't have negated those searches either, to be honest. Now we're going to go into Unicorn. At this point, he has to choose to either destroy or negate. He decides to destroy. Unfortunately, we used IP. Or unfortunately for him, fortunate for us, I use IP, so we didn't get destroyed. Now we can go into access code here, guys. We activate access code's effect. And here, there is nothing he can do. There is nothing he can do. Barone is done. He can't negate this. We go ahead and special summon Toon Gear. We go ahead and destroy Barone because he can't negate it. We start popping here. Then we go ahead and go Crystron Haka Fibrax. One day I'm gonna be able to say that right. Anyways, we go into the Crystron combo, guys. He was waiting for something else to negate. He was waiting to negate something else. Unfortunately, he needed to negate. He needed to negate that Ojamassimilation. Now keep this in mind. I wish I would have found out what the next card would have been, because if he had negated Ojamassimilation, we could draw a card with Ojamassimilation, and maybe we would have drawn into something. But guys, oh, he rage quit. He rage quit. I would have rage quit too. I would have rage quit too. All right, the next match. Yeah, he just. I don't know there. He should have negated Ojamassimilation. If he would have negated Ojama Pink, I wouldn't have drawn Ojamassimilation. I think, right? I don't remember if I had it in hand. Guys, Dark Ruler in hand. Dark Ruler in hand. That's so far, guys, that is 3 matches out of 4. We've drawn Dark Ruler. Anyways, this hand, guys, is horrible. This hand is horrible. I don't have anything that I can do here. This is bad. Fortunate for us. Chicken game. I forgot what deck this is. It might not be the deck. Oh no, it's Speedroid. It's Speedroid. He's got his 1 card combo here. This card is at 1, guys, and he got it. This card is at 1 and he got it. It ticks me off. That card is at 1 and he drew it. Anyways, let me fast forward through his plays here, because I really don't know. I don't think his end board was impressive at all. I don't know what he was aiming for. Yeah, I don't know what this guy was looking for. This deck is interesting. He did a whole bunch of plays for absolutely no reward. He did a bunch of plays for no reward. I don't know what he was doing here. He's going. Bunch of plays. I don't even know why he searched these. Maybe he had a plan, but my hand was so good I outed everything he had. Guys, tell me how I'm gonna out this board. I mean, so far, though it's not the most impressive board, look at my hand. I can't do anything. I can't do anything here. Yes, I got Dark Ruler, but then what? What am I supposed to do? Normal summon Lion and or normal summon Toon Gear and Crash? Like, what am I supposed to do here? So though he didn't have the most impressive board, the back row, guys, honestly, with the board he had set up, the back row was what was scaring me. But I also knew what the back row was because I knew what he searched, and so I wasn't that terrified. Real quick though, once it gets to my turn, I kind of want you guys to see and let me know what you think. What would your play here? Here's where I tell people when they think that there is nothing but bricks in the hand. Sometimes you don't realize that you don't have a brick. Anyway, he was able to search this. Okay, guys. So just, let's take 10 seconds. What would you do here? Oh, let's see what I draw. I draw an Upstart Goblin, guys. Upstart Goblin. He activates this. All right, we're gonna do Upstart Goblin because we need to, because we don't have anything. All right, we drew a Forbidden Droplet, guys. They say I just show replays where this is what I have in my hand. This is match history 4 matches so far in a row. Not only Dark Ruler, both Dark Ruler and Droplet. Anyway, guys, the Droplet here, can you guys see the play I'm about to do? Can y'all see the play I'm about to do here? Even with Dark Ruler or this, what are we gonna do with these cards? Well, this is why sometimes you think you have a brick and you really don't. Pay attention, okay? Droplet, we're gonna send Olion. We're gonna send all of these so we negate everybody except Toon Gear. With Olion's effect, guys, we're gonna get a token on the board. Plus, we're gonna get to search out three vanillas, which will search out 3 bricks from the deck. Guys, so now we have a monster on the board. All we gotta do is normal summon Toon Gear. Oh, and he surrendered. He knew that was game. So the step here was we were gonna summon Toon Gear and then go into Hulk. Would have been the Hulk combo. And that's it. So we would have got Hulk out, which will then have gotten us at least 2 monsters plus a pop plus a negate. Plus we would have been able to run over 2 of his cards. So we would have wiped his entire board and we would have still had a negate on the board. He didn't have a hand. That was game. But guys, just so you know, he didn't let me showcase that, but we were going to normal summon Toon Gear and go into Hulk and then go the Hulk combo there. We would have had negates. We would have been able to run over 2 of his monsters, and like I said, we would have had another pop with Aurora Dawn, and then the negate for the follow-up turn. Yep, guys, that was a total brick, and we were gonna still be able to go into Hulk, and he didn't have anything in his hand. All right, guys, the last match for this day. Let's see if we draw Droplet or Dark Ruler no more. Again, guys, match history, they're in yellow. Match replays are in white. Guys, Dark Ruler and Droplet again. Please, please. I'm as transparent as ever, guys. I'm as literally, I'm not gonna go off. You do this YouTube deck that's gonna be total doo-doo, and then just, anyways. Oh, guys, we got lucky that we went second here, because this was Numerons. This was Numerons. But anyway, guys, we didn't have the greatest hand. We had a 1-card combo though with Union Hanger, but if he could blossom that would almost that would pretty much be devastating to our plans. Anyways, he goes Infinitrack here, or Infinitrack. What do we draw? What do we draw? The beauty about this, okay, Z Metal Tank, nothing impressive. We play Upstart Goblin, but he didn't even give us the chance to see what Upstart Goblin was going to give me. Didn't even get the chance. Now the plan here would have been, depending on what I would have drawn, I would have gone into Union Hanger. I would have had a card that I could have special summoned if I needed to special summon. So we would have been able to, we'd had 2 monsters out. We would have been able to do a search for the tuner. So we could still search the tuner here. We could still go into Hulk. We could still go into Hulk here. Yeah, we could definitely go into Hulk there. And more. We could go into Hulk and more. And so that was game, guys. But anyways, this was more to show you the consistency of Dark Ruler and Droplet, guys. It's just Master just gives it to us in our hand. Freebies like hotcakes. Anyways, let me go to the deck profile really fast, just show you the changes that I've made. We're gonna go to the deck. The final Ojamali. All right, guys, the deck has become a 48 card deck. Do not worry. Upstart Goblin, double Upstart Goblin, Dark World Dealings, and I also don't count Terraforming as one of those cards because it's also the search card. So it's really a 44 card deck if you think about it. And if you were to get Terraforming, it's pretty much a guaranteed field spell, which I was thinking of dropping Upstart Goblin and getting Chicken Game, because Chicken Game would do the same thing, letting me draw a card. But then with Terraforming, it would become 2 less cards because I could still draw searching Chicken Game if I were to open up a Union Hanger already. So anyways, I'm thinking of taking out an Upstart Goblin and adding Chicken Game. That would actually probably be better. But anyways, guys, we dropped the Ojamas to just 1 single vanilla each. That way they're not in the opening hands as much. Ojama Green, Ojama Yellow, Ojama Black, X Head Cannon, Jet Synchron, Toon Gear, Torque Toon Gear, 1 Ojama Red, 3 Ojama Blues, 2 Maxx's, 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Lion. We actually added Ojama Pink back in the deck because I saw the benefit. Sangan, we just have 1 copy of Sangan. Crusadia Arboria, we just have one copy. Surprisingly, guys, these two match together, but if you open Arboria and you just go into any link from any vanilla Ojama, from any vanilla Ojama, especially Ojama Pink would be good, you just go into Almiraj, and if you hard drew into Arboria, guys, you have Hulk there. 2 Armed Dragon level 3s, 1 Y Dragon Head, 1 Z Metal Tank, 1 A Assault Core, 1 B Buster Drake, 1 C Crush Wyvern, Nemeses Corridor, I don't know if I said Maxx already, Union Driver, Power Armed Dragon, 2 Upstart Goblins, 1 Terraforming, 3 Ojamagics. The reason is, guys, we actually want to see that in our hand. We want to see Ojamagic in our hand, and I would rather see an Ojamagic than a vanilla Ojama, guys. Dark World Dealings, 2 Ojamassimulations, 3 Dark Ruler No Mores, 2 Union Hangers. The reason I changed Union Hanger to 2 is because I felt like Master Duel was giving me a bunch of Union monsters in the opening hand when it was at 3. Just kind of me, conspiracy theorist. Anyway, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I am from Master Duel. 3 Ojamatches, 2 Called by the Graves, and 3 Forbidden Droplets, guys, the most consistent cards in the deck. And then XYZ Dragon Cannon, ABC Dragon Buster, Thunder Dragon Colossus, A to Z Dragon Buster, Cupid Pitch, TG Hyper Librarian, Borreload Savage Dragon, Almiraj, Hulk, IP Masquerena, Nightmare Unicorn, Mega Phantom Beast Aurora Dawn, Apollo, Access Code, and then Underworld Goddess, guys. I'm really liking this deck. I mean, if we go to the sample draws, you know, that's a good. I'm going second, so this is actually a really good card because you win second. If the Maxx went through, then the world is yours. If the Maxx didn't go through, you can go through an Ash here. You actually probably want to do Dark World Dealings. Let's say we did Dark World Dealings. We would get an Ojama Red. Oh my god. We would get Ojama Red. We would send Ojamagic. Now we would be able to play through 2, 3. We'd be able to play the 3 negates. How? We would normal summon Ojama Red. Being able to, if they don't negate it, we would then summon all the Ojamas. If they did negate it, we would probably then we could go. We would probably go Union Hanger next, and then if they didn't negate it, we would. Or actually, we'll see if they would negate it, and then if they didn't, then we would go Ojamatch, and we could go Ojama Blue combo, and you can go different routes there, but you could actually play through 3 negates there. Another hand, guys, we're going second, Ojama Blue. Surprisingly, here we're not getting any. Anyways, Maxx, guys, again, we went second. The world is ours if they didn't blossom it, and if they did, now you know Terraforming for a fact will go through depending on how many negates they have. You have Ojamassimilation, and then they can't Ash Ojama Blue, so you can go Ojama Blue combo. It's just I can't, like, look at this hand here. This is W right here. This is a W. This is a W right here. I don't see how you lose this hand right here. Like, this is. You can negate what's on the board. You can crash with Ojama Blue. You have a called by for the Ash. I just look at this hand. Look at this hand. Now this hand is probably not the best. Dark Ruler no more. Ojama Blue can be Ash, so if they don't have a back row, you're safe. And then you get 2 Ojamatches for the Ash on the next one because you'll have Ojamagic, and you'll have 2 Ojamatches to send the Ojamatch for the Ojamatch if they Ash one of the Ojamatches. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions about the deck, let me know. The biggest weakness is it needs to go second, but it's also very strong still going first, as you've seen, and it has going first options, guys. But please, if you're new to the channel, if you would subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Join the Discord. We're hosting a tournament September 10th. I hope you guys can join. It's free to join, and there's a first place prize. Like the video, comment. Thank you guys so much.